Hello and welcome back to the Watford Way. As you can tell, my voice is going ever so slightly because the celebrations at Vicarage Road today were so good. And as you know already, Watford surprisingly beat Stoke City, not by 1 goal, not by 2 goals, but by 3 goals to nil. All 3 goals coming in front of the rookery end. A goal for Ryan Andrews and a brace for Edo Kayembe, who was fabulous today in that advanced midfield position. And we'll dive into everything about the game in just a moment. If you haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe down below, leave a like in the video, and let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section right there down below this video. Right, let's talk about the game today. And I'm not going to sit here and dive into some sort of deep tactical analysis because that's not what you want to listen to today. I just want to talk about my thoughts and feelings about Watford currently, really. And at the moment, I'm feeling elated after that performance, overjoyed. And yeah, there's some really promising signs and foundations there for Tom Cleverley and the squad to build on. What I do want to say before I talk about the goals is that the transfer window's not over. And if this is what Tom Cleverley can do with the current squad, imagine what he could do with some more investment from Gino Pozzo. So if Gino, if you are listening to this, it would be much appreciated if you could get your wallet out, get your credit card out, and spend a little bit of money and improve the squad further, because it's clear there's a void maybe at centre-back still, and also today it was clear to me Bio was not up to it in this game. You know, Bio, he fills the gap in the squad, you know, as some depth, as does Rajovic for me. But both of them players are certainly not the calibre of player you want to be starting in the way this Watford team plays. I think we need a new striker and at least another new quality centre-back in the team for me to feel even more confident and more aspirational about the season moving forward. But the goals today were excellent. Ryan Andrews getting on the score sheet once again. He's slowly going up in my list of favourite players at Watford at the moment. Of course, it helps he's an academy player as well. But I've rated Andrews since he come through the academy, really. I think he's really exciting. His pace is something that we lack in the Watford team generally. So for him to bring some speed and dynamism down that right-hand side is really exciting. Edo Kayembe today played like the second coming of Ronaldinho. He was sensational to watch, especially in that second half. And his second goal in particular, when it come off the crossbar and into the back of the net in front of the full rookery end as well. It was just great. You know, it was a great day out. The sun was shining. The pre-match food was lovely. The company was great. And Watford got the 3 points in some style as well at Vicarage Road. So for me personally, I'm loving the style of play. I love the 210s. Georgie Chafatatse is having a brilliant start to his Watford season so far, with Yassir Espria leaving and Wesley Hu also potentially set to leave as well, although he was at the game today, I will caveat. We need a new group of players to step up and fill the void of being a star player at Watford. And I feel like Georgie Chafatatse will be our star player this season. I've already compared him to a previous Watford player in Alman Abdi. And I'd actually say he exceeded at most of Alman Abdi's Watford performances today. He was unbelievable to watch today. The way he carries the ball, the passes, you know, he's capable of making are sensational. And actually, I felt he was limited by the players in front of him today, because at times he was looking up and seeing Vacuum Bio just standing there, when actually if we had a more competent striker in that position, he was making runs. I think Georgie Chafatatse would have had an even better game, but today I believe it was 7 key passes he made according to the stats I've seen, which is really good. And as I said, he's now stepping up to the table to be one of Watford's key and star players this season. Edo Kayembe I mentioned, great game. Ryan Andrews, outstanding. And the second half changed actually for me when Yassir Larouchi come on at half time. It was clear to me watching that first half in the stands that whilst Ngakia did okay, we needed a natural left footer down that side. And Watford had a number of options we could have done. We could have maybe brought Porteous on and shifted Morris out to that left wing back role. We could have brought Ken Semer on. But of course, we've signed Yassir Larouchi on loan from Troyes in France. And yeah, again, he showed his quality today. He was decent when he come on against MK Dons during the week. And again, today, Yassir Larouchi, some great runs down the left-hand side. Really direct, really dynamic, into the box, got a shot away, and that ultimately led to Ryan Andrews' goal, which he scored as well. So really pleased with the impact Yassir Larouche had today. The centre-backs, really good once again. Bandaged Matty Pollock is great. Really, really pleasing to see. I'm really glad Matty Pollock is finally stepping up to the Championship level, because he's been at Watford for a number of years, and to see him now step up, develop and flourish in that role, in kind of a leadership role actually, is really great to see. Dan Batman with some great stops today as well. I thought Tomdeli Bashiri held on to the ball a lot better than he did against Millwall. And Musa Sissoko, once again, conducting from deep, really, really vocal, using his strength to his advantage, which is what I like to see. And yeah, that's it really. I'm happy, you're happy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. 2 great goals from Kayembe, a goal from Andrews, a 3-0 win for Watford, and a clean sheet at Vicarage Road. So not much more you can ask for today. And yeah, we move on to Derby next weekend.